Welcome, Harmony Rucker League fans, to week 2 matchup game of the week. It's going to be a great one in store for you here. We've got a battle of some big dogs, some little pit bulls, and some all-around girth on the court today. We've got the Storm and the Gators doing battle here. Joining me today is, my plan for joining me today is going to be a multitude of different players throughout the Rucker League. See, Mason is on a assignment in Wisconsin right now, so he is unable to be here. But he has I just see he's in the chat. Mason Howard, glad to have you watching live from your assignment in Wisconsin. Hope you're getting the good details down there. I believe I think these guys are just waiting on me to give them the okay to go.
Yep, one person.
And it's Mason Howard himself.
Hi, Mason.
Taking a break. He's taking a break from his assignment. All is going well. And we're about ready to get tipped off here. Once again, this is Walker Ward going El Solo Lobo in the booth tonight. Waiting for Big and Hard to check the ball up down there.
Okay.
For what? I didn't. How is that going to get us demonetized? That's not interpretive. I'm just saying 2 words. And we make a lot of money off our YouTube, or? Yeah, I'm sure you do. Where's that 10 grand go? Anyways, quick off the gate, the overrated player in the HRL, Trey Matheson, gets a quick bucket. We might see a statement game coming in here. Coming off of a marathon last week, Ethan Lane returns to Rucker League action and has instantly made an impact in the first game that the Gators played today. They absolutely brutalized the Polars 21-13. It was just not close at all. Ethan Lane's presence was felt. Max Barnes still doing rookie of the year things. Greg Kennedy dunked it. Unfortunately, I missed it as the shot goes down, or unable to fall. Gators collect that rebound. Unable to catch Greg's first dunk here, and Max Barnes translates the indoor shooting translates to outdoor. It's a quick 3-1 lead for the Gators with that bucket. Storm working around here. Storm running with I believe they have all 4 guys here today. Yeah, running with 4. Gators running with all 5. And Max Barnes, I don't know if you're able to see that in the corner there. That was Max Barnes with the bucket. That's back-to-back 3-pointers, 2-pointers. Sorry, this is Rucker ball. Back-to-back 2-pointers. Trey Matheson tries to match, unable to get it to fall here. Max Barnes is feeling himself. Max Barnes highlight reel incoming. He keeps shooting it out of frame, but I might have to loosen this so I might have to do some camera work here, not just be stationary. Max Barnes with 3 straight triples or deuces here at Rucker. Holt Landers doesn't like it. Passes it up, unable to fall. Could we see Max Barnes feeling himself? Max Barnes is in his bag. That is 4 straight 3-pointers from the guy. Gators quick 9-1 lead. That's how quick we can open things up here. Going into the season, good bucket there from Parker Wongan. Parker Wongan looking trim. Last year was a little on the fluffy side. Comes back. You can tell he has been Max Barnes, heat check. Ooh, had to shoot it. Had to see what would happen. And Ethan Lane just proving why he is a candidate for Defensive Player of the Year right there. A left-handed, just kind of a, oops, sorry, I was not paying attention to. Not sure what that means, Mason Howard, but Holt Landers up top to the most overrated player in the HRL and unable to get that one to fall. When I say that about Trey, I'm not throwing shade. I'm just saying that was voted on by his peers. don't think he took lightly to that. Said that this is going to be a statement day for him. So far, I haven't really seen anything, but Gators up 10-2 here. And Trey uses the glass. It might be Sunday, holiday weekend, but the bank is indeed open for Trey. And Greg Kennedy. And a nice little pick and roll action. And Ethan Lane sells the clip right there. The nice little pick and roll. Ethan Lane fan page is in the building. I don't know where he went here. I see him back there talking to baby time, Elias Jan. Trey not gonna let Max Barnes get any open 3-pointers. We've seen what that man can do from beyond the arc, and a good steal. Thought about it, doesn't like it, lost his balance. Unable, but there's that rebounding ability. The me bounds, gets his rebound again, hustles for it. Unable to get it to fall in there. Out of bounds. Not sure who we're gonna say. It looks like the Storm are gonna take over on downs. The fans are saying Ethan Lane is a little bit rusty out there. We'll see. This is the matchup we want. Feed families right there. Colt versus Ethan. That's kickball. No kickball. We're gonna play it as is. Gets the bucket. Thought that went off his foot, but we're gonna play it. JT wants it. JT. Oh, that's one shot. Keep shooting that, JT. It'll fall. Ethan Lane finding not a lot of movement there, but Greg Kennedy catches it. Unable to get it to fall. Here we go. This is what we want. Holtlander's backing down Ethan Lane. Unable to get it to fall. That's just tough defense right there. Ethan Lane fan club is bricked up right now. JT thinks about another one. Passes it off. Holtlander says, shoot that. I dare you. You can't shoot. Also there by Ethan Lane to save that. He wants to prove it wrong. And that's exactly why Colt Landers lets him shoot. I hear a little trash talk in there after the shot from Colt Landers. Trey Matheson unable to get the lay in there. Got to feel that Greg Kennedy's long, lengthy body was definitely a factor in that. Trying it from deep, long on it. JT. These Gators overall got to be the tallest team in the league. Tough to get rebounds on them. Anything easy down low. It's kind of like that Wemby on the Spurs effect that you might have an easy lay-in, but you always have to think that 6'7" JT is there, 6'5" Greg Kennedy is there, 6'5" Colt Landers with the, but 6'5" Max Barnes, 6 foot, who knows, Ethan Lane, just pure athleticism. And then we got Cohen Kraft hosting the block party. I haven't seen a block out of him yet today. Tough basket. No foul called. Gators end up with the ball, and Gators corral it. They've been on a little bit of a cold streak there. Finally able to get one to fall. They lead 11-6 is the current score right now. Parker Wong and unable to get it to fall. But that comes right back to him. Colt Landers gets it in there over Max Barnes. Rumor has it Grand Meadow basketball treats Colt Landers like Knicks fans treat Trey Young. Colt Landers is hated in Grand Meadow. That's crazy. Backing him down. This is going to feed families right here. Again. Colt's calling a foul. My liege doesn't agree with it. Ooh, we got some trash talking from him right there. And Lane doesn't like that. Tries to shoot it over him, unable to get it to fall. All right, Jeremy. That was definitely tipped. I got to give him the block. That first one was tipped for sure. Make sure we get that on the stat sheet. Cohen Kraft, I'm giving him his first block of the day. Max Barnes looking for an outlet, gets it to the hardest man. Max Barnes heat check again, unable. After going 4 for 4 early, Max Barnes quickly 0 for 4 of his last 4, 50% on the day. Still a good shooting percentage from 3. Double team him, good find. Oh, and Ethan Lane sells the clip. There might be some rust on those. And Jeremy thought he could do it. Jeremy, not a shooter, but hustle player is what he is. Saves it. That's a bonus possession for the Storm right there. Trying to claw back into this 7-11. Shout out India. And Cole Landers, just a big man down low, battling, gets that point. Hey, make sure we update that score. It's 8-11. Cohen Kraft, he had a couple twos in the game before, unable to get that one in, but a ball goes right to Max Barnes, gets it to fall. AB Vlog says Jeremy shooting 3 should not be happening. Hear that, 55? Jeremy says, watch this. Gives it to Colt. Colt wants it. Colt able to get it to fall. So for my 10 viewers here, I want to hear your guys' thoughts. So it came out in a recent poll that Colt Landers was voted the best big in the league. But get this, Colt Landers was also voted the 5th best guard in the league. Now, I may not be an intelligent man, but I know you can't be a guard and a big. You're either one or the other. Couple other things you can only be one of, but we're going to keep things with basketball related. You're either a guard or a big. What is Colt Landers? Is he a guard? Or is he grown into this big role here in the Rucker League where maybe he was a guard in his college, in his Grand Meadow days, in his, I believe, Northwestern, and Cohen just. But can't really be both. I see a Colt is a big. I'd love to hear the some Grand Meadow fans take on this. Colt can't get it, had to heat check himself there. Max Barnes says, watch this. Oh, unable to get it to fall, and it's going out of bounds. CC not looking like CC. I will say in the first game, Cohen Kraft was kind of having himself a bit of a game. I believe I saw him shoot at least 2, if not 3 2-pointers, back to back, possibly to back. A lot of basketball being done here. Colt. So after the last couple times, Colt's gone down low with Ethan Lane. They've battled, and he has not come out on top. Colt has settled to just shooting 3-pointers. You got to think Ethan Lane is in his head telling him, you're not coming down in the paint. And Trey Matheson, a tough basket right there, gets it to fall over the big Gators. 11-13, the Storm slowly crawling back into this, making this a game here. Greg up top to Cohen. Cohen from 3. Unable to get it to fall. That's a tip. That's another block. That's 2 blocks on the day for Cohen. Hosting the block party. And we're gonna change some camera angles here. Where is Zach? Zach, you want to turn this down a little bit? We're gonna go top of the key here. We're getting that 2K view right here. You guys like this? I'm gonna leave it here. If you don't like it, let me know in the chat. That one's off. Right to Trey. Trey tries it. Trey in and out. Gotta think there's a lid on that hoop right now. Greg shoots it. No good. Backing down. Wisely passes up. He doesn't want to bang with Ethan laying down there. And Parker Wong and gets it to fall right there. And just like that, we've got a 1-point ball game. Gators up 14-13. Storm have clawed their way. They were down by 8 points, I believe, was their biggest deficit. They've crawled back in, made this a 1-point game. Good ball movement, but Greg unable to get it and just goes up and grabs that from Colt Landers, not hustling for that rebound. And get the basket to fall. Gators increase their lead, back up by 2. Oh, just an easy bucket right there for Trey. Selling out, leaving him, or for Parker, excuse me, assist by Trey Matheson right there. And Greg drives through, unable to get it to fall, and that's out of bounds. I don't know who they're going to call that out on. Out on the Gators. You want in on this?
18
Trey Matheson joining us in the booth here for a couple points here. Let me get the microphone turned on here for him. Check. There we go. Joining us in the booth right now, we've got the Polar Blood, last year's Polar Blood, this year, Knight's Honor man, Josh Hoggard, aka Jeff. How's the day been going today?
Pretty good. Started off 1-0 against the Wolves. You know, it's pretty hot out here, a little windy. You know, but it's a nice day. It's a nice day to play some basketball.
1-0 on the day. You've only played one.
Only played one.
All right, who's your next game
Next
again?
game we got Zach Calgary and the Polars.
Ooh, and the Polars coming off of a
lackluster game
down by the Gators. Yeah,
Gators just beat them down. I was actually watching that game. Gators didn't get much threes, but they got to the rim.
And Gators able to get that one to fall. So I don't know. Were you able to hear a conversation between Zach and Nate afterwards where apparently Zach kind of mentioned something to Nate about get me some help out here? Have you heard any rumors about a potential trade in the Polish organization?
I mean, I was watching the podcast. I've been hearing some rumblings. Well, I'm not really sure. Don't have any
what do you think
sources?
What do you think would be the best help Zach could get right now on that Polars organization?
I mean, if he kept it in the family, all 4 Hoggers all together, me and my dad, my 2 brothers. I mean, wouldn't everyone want to see that?
And it is 17 all Mason Howard. But I think a lot of people have been interested in the rumblings of the Hogwarts all teaming up this year. Possibly Zach's last year after the knee issues he's been having. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But good luck in your next game against your brother, and go out there and beat him. And maybe the week after you'll be on the same team.
Glad to be.
Anything to say to the fans before you head out here?
All right. Josh Hoggard checking out. Go Knights.
Go Knights. Thank you. That was Josh Hoggard here. We have 18 all coming down to the wire right now. What turned out as an 8-point lead for the Gators, slowly chipped away by the Storm. Tied up here, coming down to the end. Greg backing down, mouse in the house with, and able to get it to fall. That puts the Gators up 19-18. Things are getting intense here. Let's expect some high-level basketball right now. Ethan Lane pushing Colt out, says, I'm going to let you shoot it before you try to bang down low. We got large and extra large battling right now. Let's see what happens here. Max Barnes moving with him. Loses his dribble. Good defense there by Max Barnes. Almost out of position, but Ethan Lane recovers. Backing down on him. Unable to get it to go. Colt Landers wants it. That looks right. Ethan Lane collects it. This could be game here if we get a 2-pointer from the Gators. Max Barnes calls game. Ooh, unable to get it to fall. Get the rebound here. 1 point. That's 2018. Storm getting desperate here. They got to get something to fall. Got to get desperate, get something to fall, and get on defense. It is 1st to 21 for anybody that is unaware. Get the easy basket there. I don't think the Gators really cared. 2019, this is game point. For anybody that doesn't know, it is 1st to 21. There is no win by 2 here. Gators, any basket. Landers slacking off, basically tempting Ethan Lane to shoot it, and Ethan does not want that. Open, out to Max Barnes. Max Barnes calls, unable to get it. Look at that hustle play by the Gators right there behind the back. And Ethan Lane sells another clip. This could be game. A 2-pointer from the Storm ends it right now. Colt Landers doesn't like it. Gets rid of it. Jeremy reminding him. Landers unable to get it. This could be game right here. Down low. Colt Landers, good defense. Good defense by Bud. He's calling a foul on that one. All right, still game point. Any basket makes it. Down low to Greg. Greg has the mismatch against Trey. Over him, but it's far right. Storm get the ball. 2-pointer wins it for the Storm. Jeremy reminding him the Storm still have a timeout, but they don't want it. Colt Landers against Max Barnes here. Pushes off there. Unable to get it. Would have been a questionable. Gators collect the rebound. Greg Kennedy up top. This is still game point. Any basket for the Gators wins it. Out to Max Barnes. Can't let him shoot that. Unable to get it. Ethan Lane collects it and gets the foul. That's a foul on Parker Wong, and Gators get the ball back up top. And there is the timeout right now. Timeout by, I don't know who took it. Gators or Storm, whichever, during the dead ball. All right, quick little peek around what we got going on here at Rucker. It's a packed house. It's a hot day, so we got a lot of folks chilling out in the shade. Merchandise for sale. We got the owner's cabana right there. Who knows what I'm not allowed in there. There's a lot of trade talks. There's a lot of other information that I got my press release, my press badge revoked from entering there. We got some Lions players, baby time sitting on the bench with it. Caden Stetler, great to see him here today. He was unable to make it last week. We got Father Time here. Father Time coming off the bench for his last year. Don't know how he thinks about that.
I like it. Okay, I don't like Father Time.
Doesn't like it. Shout out Kingsley Mercantile sponsoring the Knights.
Yeah.
Got some players hooping down here. Logan Torgerson with his patented front spin 3-pointer. Riley Means here. The commissioner himself. What a beautiful day it is here at Rucker Court. And we're about to hop back into the action here. We are still at game point right now. Gators ball up top. Any basket wins it for the Gators. They're up 20-19. Greg pounding down low with Colt, passes it up. I like the matchups we got right now. Greg says, why not? Greg ends it right there. That's going to do it for the game. Game of the week, 22 Gators, Storm 19. Tough one there. Chat, who do we want for a post-game interview here? I don't know if we can get anybody. All right, let's get Ethan Lane. Ethan Lane, let's get you over here. All right, we're gonna go over. We're gonna stand over here. All right, good. All right, game of the week.
Now the last thing, a lot of people back home. Well, we were out there a couple quick minutes, you were selling, but all right.
Sorry. Week 2, game of the week between the Gators and the Saints. Gators take the win. That's going to do it for us. There's still much more basketball to play. So get here. We got confessions. We got vibes. We got music. We got everything happening. Be a friend, tell a friend. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Pat McAfee.
Get a dope show.
They think I'm going back to jail. Really on that.